When someone's getting ready to retire, we try to encourage them in the 3 to 5 years leading up to retirement to start thinking about what they're going to do with their retirement time. Lots of people say, oh, they want to travel, and that's great, but you can't travel all the time. You're not traveling every day. So the idea is to think about, you've been retired for 2 years, 3 years, it's Thursday morning at 10 a.m. What are you doing with your time that makes you feel like it's been great? Some clients have lots and lots of hobbies and interests, things that they have always enjoyed doing, but they just haven't had enough time for. Those clients tend to transition into retirement a little more easily because now they have more time to do things that they had been interested in. The clients that are a little bit more of a concern for me are the ones that say, I don't know, my work has been my life. Really, the folks to watch out for are those folks who had their first job at 13 or 14 or 15. And that long-term identity as an earner, as somebody who can provide and take care of oneself, is what's kind of going away when they're retiring. For the first time since they were a teenager, they're not going to have a paycheck. They're not going to have a chance, an ability to make themselves sustained, make themselves safe. We encourage a couple of different steps. In some cases, we start with a dream book, an idea just to sit down, make a date with yourself, 15 minutes a week for several months straight. Put in there everything you've possibly considered, thinking back to your youngest days. I've had clients who share dreams that they hadn't thought about since they were teenagers. And while it's true that not every dream is going to come true, what they found was just in opening up, it sort of helped them connect to the person that they were before their job, before their career, and outside of their job. So that dream book has been wonderful for some folks, although I've heard many people tell me it's one of the hardest things they've done, to make that date with themselves and actually keep it. Another thing in retirement, people often move. They want to get to someplace less rat race, maybe not as much of a commute. So what I encourage people to do 3 to 5 years ahead of retirement is to vacation in the places you're thinking about retiring. Go there multiple times, different seasons, different times of the year. And instead of hibernating and keeping to yourself, get out and involved, meet the people. Find out, are these the people that I'd like to be rubbing elbows with, that I'd like as my neighbors when I'm in retirement? A little research ahead of time can save you mistakes afterwards, and it can also start connections that you'll want to continue and expand on in retirement.